Everybody, it's Invicta. It's time for Random Run Day here on the channel. Today we're going to be playing as, I have no idea, because we've got the character picker wheel and the endgame boss wheel as well. And like I said yesterday, I will be bringing in the conditional wheels relatively soon, but for right now I'm going to keep it, let's just keep it to 2 wheels for now. I appreciate everyone's enthusiasm. I know everyone's really stoked about the new wheel being back, or wheels I should say. But first off, before we get to that, here's your meme of the day / first ever chicken of the day, submitted here by username Dave. Now, this was a continuation from a comment that was made on Tuesday's stream of last week, where Dave said, "Hey, Sinvicta, this is my chicken pretending to be a vulture in the tree." And so what David basically said was one of his chickens had gotten up into a tree, and I was like, what? I mean, I know chickens have limited flight potential, but yeah. And then, of course, it's pretending to be the rooster, or pretending to be the vulture, which is the one that, of course, stole my ribs. The vulture incident of 2024. May it rest in peace. Or maybe not, because people love that story. So thank you very much, Dave, and everyone who upvoted that one. All right, here we go. Which character are we going to be playing? I have no clue, but we're about to find out. So first off, we're going to go to the character picker, and let's just go see on the wheel of Sissy. Even though it's not the wheel of Sissy, but still kind of. So today we are going to be playing as Lilith. Regular Lilith, okay? Regular Lilith, and then now we have to pick the boss picker here, and the boss wheel says it's regular Lilith to Hush plus a respin. So we are forced to go fight Hush no matter what. That's pretty much one of the worst ones. So it's Hush and Blue Baby. All right, well, that shouldn't be too bad. And if we somehow manage to not get into the Hush door, then obviously I'm going to have to force open it with a dad's key or something like that. So playing as regular Lilith. When was the last time we played as Lilith? I feel like it's been a long time. So here's your seed today. It's going to be 6-9 Papa Hotel 3 Victor Tango Golf. Yeah, this has been a long time coming. I honestly don't remember the last time that I played as regular Lilith. She's not one of my favorite characters just because I don't like not having the ability to have my tears come from Isaac's head. But obviously with Box of Friends here, you get double Incubi, and Tainted Lilith, or regular Lilith, can be okay. She is the follower of all follower champions. She's almost in a weird way, I guess, a necromancer, maybe a summoner class if you want to go to an RPG world. And you know, there's nothing wrong with Lilith. I think that Tainted Lilith is obviously extremely way better than regular Lilith. It's one of the few times where I'll say that the tainted character is better than the regular character. But she starts off with base Isaac stats, and it can only get better. You know, you always have Incubus there, so Incubus is something that he obviously scales to whatever your stats are going to be. You get the tier effects, you get all that kind of good stuff, and then to be able to double him more often than not, you can even get something that feeds you back some charges inside of your spacer item, like 4.5 volt or 9 volt, anything like that. Anything that you can get that can augment your active item is phenomenal. So this would be one of those times that we're like, hey, we need to find AAA battery. AAA battery is now a very hot ticket item for us if we can get it. And that combined with a 4.5 volt pickup could be huge if we find those things, which I have a feeling we're going toward the boss right now, and we are. But the main downside of playing Lilith is the simple fact that you don't have the tears originating from Isaac's face. They're trailing behind Isaac. So whenever he's moving, that's wherever he goes, the tears are going to be behind him. It's almost like it's lagging in a way. Okay, let's not be taking damage here. Mr. Boom is fine. We can use it against the boss. But obviously we're gonna come back to get Box of Friends. I do like Mr. Boom though, but it's not practical on a Lilith run. AB Plum, we should be able to insta dunk her. I hope. Gonna drop Mr. Boom right now. Never mind. Yeah, almost got the instant dunk on her. That's fine. All right, so Heavy Plum goes down without instant. We do get a Tears Up and a shot speed upgrade, which is phenomenal. Always something that's going to be beneficial to any Incubus build, and especially with regular Lilith. I'm not going to go into the Curse Room. I think that would be a very, very poor decision. And really, if you ever wanted to get a follower build going, this is the character to do it. Those of you who like having followers, I'm not one of them, but those of you who do enjoy that kind of gameplay, it doesn't get any better than Lilith because of Box of Friends. If you don't know what Mom's Box of Friends does, by the way, or not Mom's Box of Friends, but just Box of Friends in general. If you don't know what it does, it doubles the current amount of followers that you have. So if we had 2 followers, it would double it, and it just creates a copy of the same followers. First the Maze, and an immediate dead end. But yeah, if we end up not being able to qualify for Hush here, then I'll force myself in. But obviously, with us being forced to go fight Hush now, it becomes a little dicey. I'm not gonna lie. If we've got to get a good strong start here, a good strong Devil Deal. We already got a very, very good item in Toothpicks from our first boss item. That's going to benefit us substantially here for the long haul. Lilith really needs damage. Movement speed is also a plus on her, just like any other character. But especially with her, because you're always forcibly repositioning to get Incubus into the better spot. Instead of your tears coming from Isaac's face, it's wherever he was, essentially. So the faster that you are, and you're able to produce the better positioning, the faster you can DPS things, the faster you can kill things, et cetera, et cetera. So it keeps you safer. It all works out in the end. It's all the matter of keeping yourself safe and dealing damage. And movement speed directly translates to that. When you're talking about a character who you have to is the positioning of where Isaac is so much more important on Lilith than other characters because of the way that she's built. And having Incubus there and making sure your uptime is as high as possible is... Come on. It's 1 hit from death. I know it's 1 hit from death. Ridiculous. Game just wanted to pull that last move there. Definitely one of my least favorite rooms here because the game, all they're going to do is just sit back here and just do this over and over again. I don't know how that didn't kill a single one of them. We just created more spiders, but at least this time they're accessible by shots here, so I hate wasting a bomb to do that crap, but we can't have any missteps in this run because we've got to go fight Hush. There's another full clear down, everybody. Here, 2 for 2. And we get Fat on Mushroom, which is going to give us a movement speed down, but a damage up. Significant damage up at that. Matchstick. It gives us more bombs and keys and stuff, and I don't necessarily want that to happen right now, especially in the early game. Keys are way more important than bombs. We don't need the bomb the keeper here. We should go into the shop, even though it's all the way back up there. We pretty much need to, because if there's a movement speed upgrade like stopwatch in there, we have to explore all avenues. Remember, we're going to fight Hush regardless of what our time is. So I'm going to try to make it naturally because I don't like intervening like that. But since this is a challenge run, then we have a little bit of leeway. Yeah, leeway. We have a little bit of leeway. PH Dizzle. Absolutely. PhD, one of those items that is definitely going to be able to help us out. Except when it doesn't give us a pill that we can use right now. All right. But whatever pill that we do take beneficial, if we get the first beneficial pill we get 2 of, so. But we don't know what pills these are, so I'm gonna drop the vert pill here because I need to see what these pills are. This could be a movement speed upgrade, HP upgrade, etc. Tears up, yeah, that's it. I don't even care what the other pill is. We do Verp, tears up, oh baby. You can see forever. Doesn't really benefit us on this floor, but we can use it for the next. And yeah, massive, massive, massive double tears up there. So we've got good DPS starting out here in the floor 2. We're rocking some impressive shot speed here. And we get movement speed upgrade, dude. Everything's coming up Millhouse. We don't need the quarter, especially for 1 HP, but I will take Guppy's Eye, though. That's going to help us out with chests and stuff. Because in a way, if you think about it, Guppy's Eye saves you keys, right? You get a golden chest, you have no idea what's in there. But what if you did? Then you can determine, well, is this key worth using for possibly 3 cents? The answer is no, most of the time. That lets you be way more picky and choosy about how you delegate your resources to, especially in the early game where they're kind of limited, like we are right now. The Hangman card doesn't really matter. Child's Leash. The Child's Leash can be okay with Lilith because it brings Incubus down. I'll show you. We might as well do it. It essentially closes the gap of where your followers are. So it gets a little bit better with positioning. But it doesn't make, as you can see here, it doesn't make that much of a benefit. It lowers the distance between Isaac and his followers. Bit of clown physics there. Might as well use Mom's Box of Friends. Or Box of Friends. I don't know why I keep on Mom's Box of Friends. It's never been Mom's Box of Friends. There's a super secret room. I'm not anticipating getting a double deal here, so I don't really care too much about going in here with 33%. Let's go see what is in here. We get 2 pills. Drowsy's not bad. We get an HP upgrade. Okay. Drowsy we can use on the boss, and it's going to absolutely hard counter pretty much any boss that we come across. Yeah, Drowsy, especially Yellow Champion Chub. That was a perfect, absolutely stellar kill drop for us there. With Yellow Chub being as fast as she is, Drowsy just it turns her into a joke. She moves slower than the non-champion version of herself. Yeah, so regular HP upgrade, no surprise there. There's our secret room. I don't know where the shop is. It might be adjacent to the secret room. Save us a key. As we approach the mid game here, we're going to be... Our DPS is still good for now, but it's not going to last forever. We're going to need some more damage here soon, and Fruitcake is not it. Fruitcake's very bad. There are times when it can give you beneficial tier effects every now and then, but for the most part, it's just not good. 1 bomb for 10 cents is beautiful here. And I have no earthly idea where the shop is, but we don't have a key to get in there anyway, so... We should make Hush at this pace. We're probably not going to make Boss Rush. We can go bomb that key out of those mushrooms. I think there's also a tarot card over there, too. The cardio coin. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Be great if this was a 2 of diamonds here. Orf. It's a Joker card. Okay. All right now. Juice's Tongue is actually not terrible, but we can't get it. Was there a Hangman card somewhere? Choose this Horf Pill. No, but it's a Judgment card. Before we play that Judgment, we might as well just go find our shop at this point. We've already come this far. I feel like there was a Hangman card in this floor, wasn't there? We get options. Yeah, that's gonna be great. It does not benefit us this floor, obviously, but that's a good pickup there. If we can get Juice's Tongue, that would significantly reduce the cost of the Devil Deal that we're also about to get. But in order for us to get Juice's Tongue, we can get it now technically, but I'd rather not use 2 bombs for it. There's a Hangman card. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Sorry about all the voice clearing. I'm trying to limit it, but it can't be helped sometimes. It's the curse of recording multiple videos in one day. Obviously, I'm trying to get caught up from the hospital visit and all that stuff. All right, so Juice's Tongue. Then we're going to force the Devil Deal here with the Joker card, and we'll see what we get. Since it's a forced Devil Deal, the likelihood of it being Krampus is very high, but even then, paying a floor 3 Krampus tax is pretty much the ideal scenario there. It's not, but we get Brimstone for 1 heart, and that's Juice's Tongue, baby. We also have enough HP to actually make this work as well, so we have a potential to ball out of control here in this room. Got a speed up. Hey, you know what? I'll take that. Beautiful. Wonderfully played, perfectly executed. 10 out of 10. Would do again. I'm waiting for my favorite chicken place to open up. There's a local place here that specializes in rotisserie chicken, and man, I just need some good protein right now. That's what my body is screaming for right now. And you can't beat chicken. You just can't. If you're a meat lover like I am, traditionally for the longest time it was always beef, but no more. It's chicken. Chicken is S tier. It's the only S tier meat. I do love me some fish. I would even go so far as to say as I might even like fish more than beef. It's close though, because man, I really love steak. Really love me some steak, but one thing that is undeniable, confirmed, categorically true, and that is that chicken is the best meat. My favorite meat, period. It's S tier, triple S tier. You can't beat chicken. Tastes great. You can put anything on it. It just turns into whatever flavor you decided to turn it into. It's just, there's so many different things you can do with chicken. And anyway, this place down here, it specializes in rotisserie chicken, and it's like smoked rotisserie chicken, and oh my goodness, it is just heaven. They have a really good two breast meal that comes with. Admittedly, this place's fries suck. They don't do French fries very well, but it also comes with like white rice. It's kind of like a soul food place in a way. They have a lot of collard greens and you know, some Creole style stuff, but for the most part, I just go there just for the chicken. And at the time of this recording, I think they're opening soon, so that's my reward for knocking out these videos here, getting the queue caught back up, and then just taking a nice relaxing day off today to try to heal up my hip, a banged up hip. I don't even know how I did it. I really have no clue how I screwed it up so badly. Yeah, we need movement speed for sure. Subjuice's tongue here, and no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You can brick your run here. Yeah, Sack Altar is, you might as well have not even shown up, son. Yeah, we don't want any of these. I wouldn't mind getting Dreamcatcher. I realize that we didn't play that Judgment on the last floor, but see if maybe there's a Temperance Machine. There are 2 Temperance Machines in here. Thanks to PhD, we're getting double taps, so whoops. I did not mean to run in there a 3rd time. So yeah, we can go, we can get, get Dreamcatcher. Could go in the Curse Room, but I'm not going to. Dreamcatcher is going to give us a half soul heart on every new floor, and we get to see what's in the item room. Yeah, so both of those are a no-go. I don't like Little Loki. Even with us having Box of Friends here, I just don't like Little Loki. If you're wondering where Demon Baby came from, one of the passives, the hidden passives that Lilith has, on top of starting with Incubus, is Cambion Conception. So the more damage you take, the more followers that she ends up spawning, like Twisted Pair, Demon Baby, D-Bizzle. You can get all sorts of followers from her simply just taking damage. So you want to be playing those Temperance Machines and Demon Judgments whenever you get a chance on Lilith. Yeah, we can't get that, unfortunately. It's always cheap. Again, I don't like Little Loki. He makes too many projectiles, and he tends to really trigger the clown physics off. But I will take this Tears upgrade. Shot speed obviously doesn't matter. Well, we don't have the key. Shot speed obviously doesn't matter that much, but we definitely want the Tears upgrade for our maxed out Brimstone Tears rate. We don't have enough money to make the shop worthwhile, so I don't really care about it. Our tiers are now capped at 1.67. That's the soft cap for Brimstone. Not gonna make boss rush, but we knew that going into this. We have potential. We need a solid damage up here. And with us having options, we have a good chance of getting something great here. We knew it was going to be Sister Vis. This is a great fight for us. The double Incubus plus double Lost Fly is just going to be so much more damage. Just HP. We don't need luck. We don't need the range. Oh wow, I got a random Eternal Heart out of this. Horror Babylon is just, we're never ever going to use it, man. That's alright. Double HP upgrade. We can out tank stuff. Yeah, that was the everything everything jar. I'm definitely not going to be taking that. It's not even worth the key that we would be spending to get in there. It's not even worth the effort to power my computer long enough to run Isaac to take the time out to go get that item. With us only having one Guppy item, that's Unfortunate, but that's Isaac, baby. Figured we go in here, maybe get lucky with a 9 lives chest or something, but nope. Wishful thinking. And you're seeing how important the positioning is for Lilith. Because you can't curve brimstone shots that well, not like regular shots. So working on a horizontal or vertical plane is way more challenging when the brimstone beam is not coming from Isaac's face. And you have to kind of time it. Basically you have to treat Incubus like little brimstone at this point. He turns into little brimstone. Except he doesn't have the damage down like little brimstone does. You know, Demon Baby's getting his licks in. I appreciate the DPS. Our power truly shines whenever we're able to use Box of Friends multiple times in one room, which we haven't got a chance to yet. But that's because our shops have been good. It's not the shops that we would want the ideal scenario to be for this build, but it's okay. Lost Fly taking the keeper head on a magical journey. I knew it. As soon as I saw it take that last shot, I knew we were going to get hit. Always, it's never the first, always the last shot. Always. We don't have... The shop is not going to be worthwhile for us to even go into, so I'm just going to go ahead and skip it. And let's hope for a solid devil deal here. Now, we need to start thinking about the long term. We need to start saving HP as much as we can. There's a tinted rock in this room here. It's important that we don't get hit, but a strong damage upgrade is what we need. And it's Krampus. At least we got a lump of gold. Alright, so it's going to be Triachnid. Triachnid is not who I wanted to see. This is a very RNG-heavy boss. I really dislike how the Globins move after they've been incapped. The Lost Fly saved us getting a hit there. That is a movement speed upgrade. It's a late-game movement speed upgrade. It's going to be tough to come by, so... That puts us right in the sweet spot. Actually, a little bit higher than I'd like to be, 1.85, but it's still worth it, though. Gives us some more maneuverability. Keeps us safe. We're going to need that for Hush. Oh. Not going to use our only bomb for the secret room because we prioritize Soul Hearts right now. We cannot be taking bad damage. Not if we're going to go fight Hush. We don't have Polaroid invincibility. Hush is what really is worrying me right now. It's going to be a long Hush fight. Gonna go in the curse room. That would be very foolish. Demon Baby. Oh, come on, Demon Baby. You gotta make that shot, son. You gotta make the play there, son. Giving you an opportunity to shine, and you're fumbling the bag. We need money. There's no tinted rock on this floor. I am going to go back and go bomb that secret room. We still should have enough time to get the Hush. Oh, the secret room actually is not there. Oh, it should be there though, but I'm not. It's too much of a question mark. It could also be there. No, it can't be there. Well, it's. I'm not gonna. There's too many question marks. We need to be conservative with our. We have if there's a tinted rock, we absolutely have to be able to get it. There we go. Good damage with Lump of Coal there. I guess another HP upgrade. And I will take a little Brimmy. Yeah, Fingerbone's not terrible here. We're pretty much done with Devil Deals on this run, so I gotta say, Juice's Tongue making a hell of a play. That saved us so much HP. Hard to tell where the red blorbs are going to be spawning, because we don't know who they're aggroing. Okay, so we want to take damage here, because we want to get down to Polar Invincibility, but also possibly spawn D-Bizzle. Old Bandage paying out here. This is good. This is giving us money for the Hush store as well. And we get IV bag, which is not going to help us out. And we got some good quality licks there for Cambion Conception. The benefit of at least having some red hearts, knowing where you can get some good advantages from. There's another Temperance Machine here. We just need red hearts. Red hearts on the ground. Yeah, well, we need full red hearts. We don't want to take a half red heart because that doesn't give us another tap. Big room is meow. Steam sale will be huge. And we get Steam sale! Yo! Oh my gosh, it's all coming together. All coming up Millhouse here. Little Brimmy is gonna help bolster our friends bonus here. Whenever we use the box. The Yave. Good snipe there by Little Brimmy. So we can go take another tap on the Temperance Machines. The other one. A blood bag would be huge, because not only would that give us a speed upgrade, but also fill up all of our HP, and then we can go for even more. Look at that, we got a Bone Heart as well. That's, oh man, that's so good. We get Cardio Coin, and we get Blood Bag. Let's go! Oh snap, dude. I'm not gonna take Nightlight, but if we get a payout early on here, this could be a massive arcade. Okay. Well, you sullied it, game. You sullied it. Now the question becomes, do we go down to Polar Invincibility again to get more money here from PhD and possibly another blood bag? Got another Bone Heart. Okay, Old Bandage keeping us protected here. Okay, well, we got all of the money back. We gotta go. We can't. I really don't want to have to step in and intervene with Dad's key. So, okay. May have made a mistake there. Probably shouldn't have used the box because I don't know if we're going to get a full charge on the next floor. We don't have enough time to go get another full charge here, so we got to hope there's a full charge inside the old Hushy shop. And Curse the Blind. Unbelievable. Wow, game. Really? Curse the Blind? Really? Lost Contact is fine. Look of the Dead is not fine. Yep. I'll get Binky. And it does help us at least max out our HP here, but man, that's disappointing. I mean, it ended up working out for us, but still, it's just like, ugh. Come on, game. No full charge, so we're gonna have to do this without the box. So yeah, that was definitely a miscalculation here. But look at this, because we have King Baby, we don't have to move at all. And we just sit back and just let the babies go to town. King Baby's absolutely massive here for Lilith. Our only job here is to dodge. We don't have to worry about positioning. We don't have to do anything. We just simply stand back and dodge. Yeah, King Baby was an absolutely massive pickup. And King Baby opens up this entire room to be our surface area that we can use to dodge. Because we don't have to worry about positioning anymore. We can just simply use all of the extremities of this room to effectively mitigate all of Hush's shots. At least as best as we can. Hush isn't even... The continuum shots aren't even able to reach us over here. Okay. You got one. Congrats, Hush. Oh, that one making a little schmoove there. Okay. All right, Hush. Look, you gave me King Baby game. Don't get salty at me. Especially after you curse the blindest here. Oh, I see. You just don't want us to have those bone hearts because we weren't supposed to have those. Okay. That's the reason why you're doing this. Got it. There you go. So that first part of the challenge complete. Down goes old Hushy. And we got the compass, so that's going to help us out, which is also nice. But yeah, King Baby makes this a joke. And I'm all for that. I'm all for jokes. I don't really laugh at too many jokes. I think the last comedian that really made me laugh, other than Dave, was was Mitch Hedberg. Mitch Hedberg had all of my type of humor. It's got some great jokes, man. What were some of the classic Mitch Hedberg quotes or jokes he did? Dogs are in a permanent push-up position. I'm really good with cars. I can look at a car's headlight and tell you exactly which way it's going. Old Mitch.
2 of diamonds.
Yeah, they're just murking everything now. You know what? Let's see what the box can do here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Now, if you're wondering where that white beam is coming from, that's from Spider Bite. And Spoonbender just makes this even more hilarious. So what a run. What a fantastic random run day here. Very fun run. You got to see a character I don't play all that often. And a playstyle that I rarely ever employ because I just don't like followers. And apparently we're going to go around the world, even though we have the compass and should be going directly where the boss was. But map generation has other ideas because, as we all know, in order for you to go southwest in Isaac, you must go south and east. Luck upgrade, might as well. PhD was a huge pickup for us, getting those double tiers ups, thanks to the burp pill. And all around, I mean, everything just worked together on this run, and it's really, really satisfying to see a run come together like that, where you have items that are all just going with each other and supporting your build. They all have a role, despite however many HP upgrades we ended up getting. Just having a total synergy throughout most of this run is phenomenal. And really, it came down to Brimstone too. Obviously, Brimstone being the biggest pickup that we could have gotten. King Baby, obviously, towards the late game was huge. And yeah, it's just another challenge run down here for Random Run Day. So thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this one. It was a lot of fun. A good way to start off the new week here. Definitely the most powerful run that we've had outside the greed run that we did yesterday, obviously. But we'll take it. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you click the like button, leave a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts on regular Lilith is, and also how she compares to Tainted Lilith. Which one do you prefer more? Have you ever seen the King Baby synergy here with Lilith? This is the first time you're seeing it. Post your thoughts about that in the comments. Of course, leave your questions of the episodes and go check out the memes of the day on the Sinvicta subreddit. Join the community as well. And as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks to patrons of mine like Connor Kelnhoffen, RickRoo59, and Fred. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Sinvicta.